Dothan businessman Ricky Stokes did not pay 322 bail bond fees he's racked up in the past 5 months. That's the allegation from Houston County District Attorney Russ Goodman, who is seeking a contempt order against Stokes and his A-Advantage bail bonding company. He claims that Stokes should have paid $35 to Alabama's court system for each of those 322 cases. Stokes is already on the hot seat, with a top county official accusing him of embezzling from Cottonwood Rescue when he ran that medical transport agency. A hearing on the bond fees is pending.